walking on air. And I can see your house from here, and I feel like I'm walking on air. I'm many miles away from here, and I ain't gonna look in no more.
Neil, our new script came in for the next film, and it's a total disaster. That's the last time I ever hire a playwright. I mean, this clown gets a Pulitzer for his 7-hour musical based on the little-known black battalion at Tiananmen Square. And for our film, he can't even figure out a way to work in the footage we have of Evel Knievel jumping over the Snake River Canyon.
But this story takes place during the Civil War.
So have some guy come back from the future and lead a bunch of slaves to freedom on a rocket sled. Or do I have to write it for you?
No. Normally, I swell up when I have seafood, which in this case could be good for both of us. Hey, Neil, what, are you working in a lesbian colony?
Ted, what are you doing here?
Well, when I resigned from Hockman Foods this morning, I thought, what could be worse than unemployment? Then I thought, whatever Neil's doing.
You quit Hockman Foods?
I was bored, Neil. I mean, after scoring with the wife of the company's CEO, a man's got to ask himself, what's left?
You slept with Mrs. Hockman? Did Mr. Hockman find out?
Well, he did when he came home and discovered me and Mrs. Hockman naked, playing Swiss schoolgirl escapes from the German border guard on his Nordic track while his Pekingese ran around in circles. So, now that I'm a free man, I thought I'd drop by and take you to lunch.
Oh, gosh, thanks, Ted, but I've got to do a major rewrite on the script. I've got to find a believable way for Harriet Tubman to get the idea for the Underground Railroad from Evel Knievel.
Well, that's good, because all I really want is you to forge Hockman's signature on this letter of recommendation. I'd do it myself, but he did break 3 bones in my right hand.
Dennis! Did you let the slime monster leave here in his costume?
Yeah, well, so what if I did?
I just heard on the news he's gone berserk and taken hostages at the Russian tea room because Linda Lavin was seated ahead of him.
He's taken hostages? What great publicity. And you thought I was crazy when I wanted to hire a disgruntled ex-postal worker.
Dennis, can you come over here? Neil, who's your little friend?
Oh, he's not my friend. He's an unemployed food company executive who wandered in here by mistake.
Really? How would you like to play a renegade Union soldier who overpowers me, the deaf school marm, in a blackberry patch?
Are you offering me a job or propositioning me?
Does it matter?
Not at all. I just want to know who gets paid when we're done.
Oh, Neil, I almost forgot. Could you get him up and run to the copy room? One of the guava people spilled some toner, and Todd Shankman slipped and almost broke his ass.
No, sorry, Mona. I can't spare Neil for something as trivial as that.
Oh, yeah, I've got to work on this script.
Forget about it. We've got an emergency. The slime monster just bolted from the Russian tea room using Liz Smith as a shield. Since he's not coming back, you're our new head of publicity.
Wow.
So grab some leaflets and put on this roach costume.
Picnic at 3 Mile Island. For God's sake, don't forget your bug zapper. Hi, picnic at 3 Mile Island. Don't you forget your bug zapper. Oh, God! Neil? Oh, God. Neil? Neil Parrish? Is that you? No hablo inglés.
Neil, it is you. My God, I haven't seen you since high school.
Rad Schimmel. Bet you're wondering why I'm lying helplessly on the ground in this giant cockroach suit, huh?
No, I just figured same old Neil. Can I give you a hand?
Oh, thanks. Wow.
Well, looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
I know what you're thinking, but I don't normally do this. I work at a film company, and the growth potential there is enormous, so I figure I can do a few menial tasks.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly how I feel about my job at the World Bank.
World Bank, huh? Is that near the World Coffee Shop?
No. No, that's in Washington, D.C. It's okay for now. I suppose I can't complain about earning 6 figures in this economy. Of course, I don't get to dress up like a big bug, but...
Wow, you're a banker, huh? I always thought you'd go into politics.
Oh, why is that? Because I was the class president?
Were you? It's funny, I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't? Neil, you ran against me. Oh, it was a fierce race. I only won by 49 votes.
47. It would have been closer, too, but my campaign manager and 4 of my supporters were in the nurse's office after daring each other to look straight into the eclipse.
Ah, well... I really don't think about those days much anymore.
Me neither. And Mindy Schwartz was absent that day.
Oh.
She had a big crush on me. Yeah. Big crush. So, are you in town on business?
No, I'm just here for one day to help my fiancée move down to D.C.
Oh, is that the same girl you were dating in high school? What was her name?
Debbie Parsons? No, I broke up with her years ago. Hey, I'm surprised you don't remember her name. You sure did drive by her house a lot.
How'd you know that was me?
Well, I didn't till just now. My fiance's name is Amy, and she's a real dynamo, Neil. Nobody has ever made me feel as good as she does.
Well, I know what you mean, because I happen to have the most amazing girlfriend.
Oh, yeah? Well, I bet she's cute. Is she the one handing out the 2-for-1 coupons in front of McDonald's dressed as the medium-sized soft drink?
No. Her name's Alicia, and she is the most incredible girl. I knew she wasn't like any other girl I've ever dated when she walked past Lincoln Center and all the mimes out front started screaming out their phone numbers.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Neil, let me give you a little advice. Don't have your mom call her mom and tell her what a nice boy you are, okay? Debbie told me that really turned her off. It was great seeing you again, all right?
Hey, look, Brad, you know, I mean, I know you're only in town for one night, but I would really love for you to meet Alicia. I mean, I would really love for you to meet her. I mean, that would be great.
Really? Well, I was going to go shopping for buildings with Amy's father, but I guess we can do that anytime. So why don't we all meet at Portofino, say 8 o'clock?
We'll be there.
Okay, see you then.
It's number 119, 119, 119.
Neil?
Hey, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
Neil, thank God you're here. I have the most exciting plans for us this evening.
Me too.
Mine are a kind of a once-in-a-lifetime type thing.
So are mine.
I've got 2 VIP seats for a private U2 concert, followed by an after-hours party at Bono's penthouse suite at the Waldorf. And then if the wind is right, a balloon ride out to the Hamptons for a seafood brunch at David and Amon's house. So, what are your plans?
Dinner with my friend, Brad Schimmel.
Now remember, Neil, when we get to the Waldorf, Bono won't care that the salad was invented there.
First of all, you don't know that. Second of all, I think we should discuss this.
You're actually asking me to give up an evening like this to go to dinner with some friend you've never even mentioned before?
Yes. Even if it means I'll soon be joining 3 other people and trying to find a large branch to use as a walking stick in a Jewish singles twilight hike.
Wow, he's actually standing up to her.
Alicia, Brad was probably my best friend in high school. I mean, I haven't seen him in years. He and his fiancée are in town for one night. How can I turn him down?
Hey, Jordan and I could take the tickets off your hands.
Neil, look, I can see that this is very important to you. So if you go without me, I won't be mad.
You are going to let Neil go alone? I have never heard of anything so selfish. Not only is it going to ruin Neil's evening, but Jordan's as well, because now there won't be a ticket for him to go with us.
Hey! Let's let Alicia decide who she wants to go with. Me, or the woman who told the guy on the corner who wears a coat made of old TV guide covers that Alicia was really attracted to him, but was too shy to make the first move.
I never charged admission to a staged reading of Alicia's diary just so I could get the movie channel hooked up in time to see that thing with Melanie Griffith amongst the Hasidim.
Look, am I really asking that much? I mean, this is the one time I need you to do something for me. We always end up doing what you want to do.
Neil, that's not true.
Oh, yeah? When I wanted to test drive the new Saturns and you wanted to be painted by Roy Lichtenstein, what did we do?
We went to Roy's.
What about the time my family begged us to come to my uncle's Bon Voyage party for his prostate? You wanted to go to New Zealand. What did we do?
I went to New Zealand.
What about the time I wanted to go up to Cooperstown?
Okay, Neil. Oy. I'm getting the weirdest feeling in the pit of my stomach. I've never felt this way before. Suddenly I'm having these weird thoughts, like if I go to this concert, I won't be able to enjoy it. And somehow, some way, when I'm relaxed and I've forgotten about this, I'll be punished for it. Is this guilt? Neil, have you guilted me into going with you?
Yes, and I'm sorry. I swore to myself I would only use this power for good. I don't know what happened to her. She said she'd be here right after she introduced her roommates to Bono's security people so they could get good seats in the balloon ride to David Bowie's house. I know that sounded like something I would say to impress you, but it happens to be the truth. Did it impress you?
Would you like to give her a try, Neil?
Brad loves his expensive toys. I prefer to save our money, so we have $40,000
In the bank, right? For emergencies, before you make your down payment on your starter home, preferably in Georgetown.
Am I repeating myself? I hate when I do that. Repeat myself. Am I doing that?
James, I suppose we should get going, huh?
Oh, but you haven't met Alicia yet.
Neil, I'm beginning to think this is the same girl who you said had the flu when you came to the prom alone.
Willie, why don't you just at least stay for dessert?
Oh, no, not for me. No desserts, we agree. We're both trying to keep old man cholesterol at bay. It was nice meeting you, Neil. And say hello to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Neil, I'm sorry I'm late, but when I dropped off Megan and Jordan, Bono caught a glimpse of me from the back of his limo and insisted I stay until he finished composing alternate lyrics to the Octung Baby album so that my name appeared in every song. I got here as soon as I could.
Everybody, this is Alicia.
Hi.
Who do I have to sleep with to get a dessert menu around here? So, you're with Neil.
I've had enough.
Well, just one more. What's one more, Alicia?
She doesn't want any more, sweetheart. Knock it off.
That reminds me of a funny story. Alicia, tell them what happened last weekend.
Why would they want to hear about that?
Oh, no, please tell us.
Well, all we did was sneak into the Ellis Island Museum and make love all night on a turn-of-the-century donkey cart until we were awakened by the 5th grade class from PS 94 poking us to see if we were real.
Wow, is it just me, or did anyone else forget to breathe for a minute?
You know, Brad and I have made love in some pretty unusual places, too. I remember one of the first times we were alone. I was home for college break at Christmas.
Yeah, and we made love in her parents' bed. Big whoop. So, you're with Neil.
You know, I've dated a lot of guys, but Neil is the most honest, sensitive, loving man I've ever been with. You must be tired of hearing me talk.
Oh, no, not at all. Brad, listen. That's our song. This is what was playing on my father's stereo the night Brad proposed.
Oh, so it is, Ames. Alicia, would you like to dance? Ames, you don't mind if I dance with Alicia, do you?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Neil?
Oh, that'd be great. Dance, dance, dance. I'll get to know Ames.
Neil, are you gonna finish that?
No, but the meat's gotten a little cold and the fat's congealed.
I don't care if you don't.
You're not upset because they're dancing together, are you?
Oh, I'm not upset. Do I look upset? I'm not upset. I'm enjoying my dinner. If I was upset, I'd be repeating myself. Do I look upset? Neil, let's dance. I don't believe this. What kind of marriage will we have if some flashy downtown girl is going to turn Brad's head years before I have an adequate pharmaceutical base to handle his midlife crisis?
So, let me get this straight. You are with Neil?
Absolutely. You know, he has this kind of calm exterior that completely hides a caged, untamed Wolverine that I can release just by forgetting to cover my mouth when I yawn.
Oh, man. What the hell was I doing the day you met Neil?
You were with me, insisting I get a diaphragm because you won't wear a condom. Brad, let go.
I suppose I should be dancing with Amy.
Of course. Brad, let go.
Come on.
How long have Brad and Amy been engaged?
Oh, a few months. Why?
Well, while we were dancing, he kept looking at me like that Venetian blind salesman who used to come by once a week before the police found all those mannequins dressed like me sitting around his dining room table.
I can't speak for everybody, but I'm having a great time.
All right, that does it. The engagement is off. We're through. You're not who I thought you were, Brad. No, you weren't supposed to start taking me for granted until I could plan the addition to the house and throw myself into PTA meetings and have a lover in Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Oh. Right, like that last part could happen. By then you'll look so much like your mother, you'll be able to sell advertising space on your upper arms.
And to think, as an engagement gift to you, I was going to reward you by having surgery that would have given me nipples that would show up on satellite photos.
My God, what have I done?
Well, don't you think you should go after her?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, I can't let the most valuable thing in my life walk out that door forever.
Oh, damn it, Neil, why does this always happen? No matter what I do, guys just act like total jerks when they're around me.
Hey, it's fine. Let's dance.
Neil, you don't understand. I hate this. It just calls up all those horrible memories. Like the time that lifeguard in Bermuda left a large Welsh woman to the mercy of the undertow, just to paddle over to my raft and ask if I was going inside for the brunch. And tonight I've done it to one of your closest friends. You must be so furious with me.
Believe me, I'm really not that angry.
But I know what this night meant to you. He was your best friend.
Well, to be honest, he wasn't really my best friend.
He was a close friend.
We weren't really that close.
He was a friend.
That would not be the word I would choose to describe it.
What word would you use, Neil?
Putz. I never really liked him. I hated him. I've always hated him ever since that moment in first grade when he brought in that incredibly detailed shoebox diorama of the JFK assassination and totally overshadowed that picture of me crying in the stocks at Colonial Williamsburg. He's haunted me every day, always upstaging me until finally, tonight.
I understand.
You do?
Yes. You treated me like a trophy to impress some boyhood rival.
Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound as clever as I thought.
You used me to fulfill some adolescent revenge fantasy.
I'm sorry, just that you are so incredible I couldn't resist showing you off.
Oh, how can you be so shallow, Neil? Huh. I thought you were sensitive, loving, honest. Obviously, I fell for a lot of crap. You're just like all the other guys I wind up telling the new guy I'm seeing about.
Alicia?
Forget it, Neil.
Whoa, Neil. It's like Debbie Parsons all over again after you tried to talk your way into her Sweet 16 under the pretext of collecting for the Hadassah Eye Bank. Huh?
Look, I really have to go now, Brad, and I'm really sorry about you and Amy.
Well, don't feel sorry for me.
You said you let the most valuable thing in your life walk out that door.
Yeah, I got it back. Look, this engagement ring cost me 10 grand. And hey, it wasn't easy. She put up a fight, but all it took was one good yank once I got my foot on her chest. Anyway, Neil, I just want to say it's really like you're a good luck charm to me. Things always seem to go right for me when you're around.
What went right tonight?
Well, I realized that if you can have a fantastic girl like Alicia, just imagine the women that I can get. Ciao.
Alicia.
Neil, I was was going to have the guys I know in the Blue Angels skywrite all the things you used to say to me in bed over your grandparents' condo in Boca Raton. Then I realized it was such a cliche. I may be distraught, but I'm not derivative.
I know what I did was horrible.
You know, I wasn't going to come back here.
Why did you?
Well, I began to think maybe it wasn't so wrong for you to want to get back at Brad. After I saw Amy halfway down the block at a soubrette stand soaking a ring finger in a yoo-hoo and wolfing down 24 roasted chestnuts before they'd cooled. I don't understand why you couldn't just be honest with me about this.
Oh, like you would have given up an evening with Bono to help me get revenge on a guy who, when he was editor of the yearbook, listed among my hobbies stalking Eve Plum?
No.
See?
But if you just told me that you wanted to get back at Brad, maybe neither one of us would have had to give up anything. I could have worn my black catsuit and cut straight to this story about how my likeness ended up being engraved on the World Cup. I could have finished him off in 10 minutes, and right now you and I would be floating in a hot air balloon with me licking the nape of your neck while you struggle with a childproof cap on a Dramamine bottle.
So, I guess this means I won't soon be on some hike yelling, "Hold up, everybody, Herschel won't go over the rope bridge."
No, you can relax for now.
So, as long as I'm honest with you, you don't mind me showing you off to everybody who was ever mean to me? I mean, I wouldn't ask, but my high school reunion is coming up.
Neil.
Oh, and look, you know, just so you know, feel free to use me if you ever want to impress an old rival.
Well, let's cross that bridge if we get to it.
Tuesday, when the campus rich kid falls for a local girl, everyone tries to tear them apart. Their love is put to the test on Class of '96, followed by Key West. 2 all-new episodes Tuesday. Now stay tuned for The Edge.